Okay, we're talking about real-world applications of quadratics. The previous video I did like a level 1, pretty basic question. So the questions are going to get progressively harder until we get to question 5, which is a little bit more involved. So this is like, we'll call this the level 2 question. All right, so here we go. And you can see my work from the previous one. You can go watch that. It's a different video. You can go watch that. Here we go. It says here we have a basketball shot from the ground, which in itself is kind of crazy. We don't shoot basketballs from the ground, but whatever. Okay, so a basketball is shot from the ground and it follows this path, okay? So, and it says h of t is the height in meters and t is the time in seconds. And again, this idea is saying, the way this reads is like the output is going to be height and when we input time, right? So everywhere we're inputting time to get an output of height. So this question says, what is the maximum height the ball reaches? Okay, so this is a good one to kind of look at with a little bit of a diagram real fast. Nothing serious, just have an idea here. So our y-axis is our height as it goes up, and our time is displayed on the x-axis. And it said it started at the ground, and there's no time, that's 0, 0. And conceptually, this is gonna go up, 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 up. Time is gonna be happening. Then it's gonna start going down, 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 and time is still happening, and then that ball would hit the ground, okay? So height and time are displayed here. And this ball could be going straight up and straight down. This is not a distance. We're showing the relationship between height and time. So when they ask us for the maximum height the ball reaches, well, that is right here, right? That would be our vertex, okay? And the x value of our vertex right here can be found by using a formula we have. It's just called negative b over 2a. And that gives us the x value of our vertex. So the a and the b come from here because we are in standard form. A is negative 4.9 and b is 14. Okay, so here we go. If we put this in, let's see if you can see me. Okay, let's just substitute in those values. So b is 14. Right, so I'm just substituting in, and a 2 times negative 4.9. There you go. Let's see what that does. Let me find my calculator. So 2 times negative 4.9, we get negative 9.8. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down here. So we have that. Okay, so I got my negative 9.8. Fantastic. And up here, actually we already have 14. So now, our next level of math is just gonna be 14 divided by negative 4.8. And our answer is gonna be positive. We have 2 negatives, but let's just do that real fast. So 14 divided by 9.8. I'm gonna leave the negative off because I have 2 negatives. I know it's gonna be positive, so I'll just get that ready. Ta-da! And so you get 1.4, let's call it 1.429. Okay, we'll just do that bit of rounding right there. 1.429, and that's seconds. Okay, so with this, again, this is the x value right here. That's 1.429 seconds. Now what we can do with that now, remember the x's are the inputs. And so we can input that to find this y, and y will be the height. And this would be like the h of t. So basically we take this value and we're gonna find out what is the height with this much time, right? So we're gonna find the height when we input this much time. We're gonna find the height when we input this much time. So that would look like this, negative 4.9 multiplied by 1.429 squared plus 14 times 1.429. Okay, let's just do some math. I'll use my calculator once again. 1.429 times 1.429 times 4.9, and that's a negative. We're gonna have negative 10.006 plus, okay, now let's do this one. 14 times 1.429. And I get 20.006. Okay, so now we just need to, well, I'll just do this math one more time. Here we go. So negative 10.006. There you go, negative 10.006 plus 20.006. Ta-da! It's a 10! Huzzah! So the height is 10 meters. So there you go. That's how you figure out that the height, what is the maximum height the ball reaches? Well, that's right here at the vertex. So that is 10 meters. And for question B, we actually already have that answer. What time did that happen? Well, 1.429 seconds, okay? So 1.429 seconds, that's when that happened. Boom, it's all about inputs and outputs. All right, that is question 2 done and dusted. The next video will be question 3, if you want to see it. And if you don't want to see it, remember, be safe, make good choices, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others. Bye!